Hey everybody!
Hello everybody!
This is Dan from Vagabond Buddha.
This is Shanghai from Hobo Venture.
Hobo Ventures? Really? We're in Budapest!
It's so cold, damn!
And we're on our Old Town walking tour.
This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. This is the video of my free Budapest walking tour. There's an interactive Google map for this walking tour. Just click the link in the notes below this YouTube video on your smartphone. At that link, you'll also find day tours, restaurants, accommodations, transportation, along with a link to the best travel or retire cheap in paradise locations in the world. Okay, back to the video.
Yesterday we got rained out. Today it's just cold, but there's no rain, so we thought, hey, let's try it. There's less wind too, so maybe you'll be able to hear me.
But you didn't see like how many layers that we already dressed up.
37.
Yes.
We have all of our clothes on from Mexico.
It seems like Peru, but at least at the house is warm.
Yeah.
They have a very hot shower. You can take a bath, you know.
Hey, we forgot to do a video of the inside of their house. We're staying at a friend's house here in Budapest. Parliament of Hungary. It was inaugurated on the 1,000-year anniversary of Hungary in 1896. The architecture is Gothic, and there are two identical meeting halls inside. Only one is used for politics. The other can be seen on a guided tour. It's the largest building in Hungary, and the dome is 315 feet tall. For non-EU citizens, the entry fee is 6,000 local money, which is, what is that, like 25 bucks? And for EU citizens, it's 2,400, which is less than half that. That includes a tour guide in 7 different languages. Each language has a set time you must attend. For the set tours and times, and to buy your tickets in advance, I provide a link for you on the webpage. Just click the link below this YouTube video. There's all these busts of significant Hungarians here. 1748, Tolnay Sándor, Wagner Karoli, 1830. Pretty cool. The, let's see, Messias Janos, 1838. Oh, this looks like an older one here. Not that old. Herman Otto, 1835. Pretty cool. And Chung Hui is very happy today. Lots of smiles.
I left the USA in 2007. I've visited 65 countries so far. If you'd like to learn how to make money online while you live wherever you like in the world, please visit Vagabond Buddha and get a free copy of my ebook. It's right on the front page. Here we are, back to the video.
Okay, from the Parliament, you just click the link in your smartphone and it'll take you on this walking tour. This cool little bridge here. I saw this, but I wasn't able to find anything online about it. So maybe it's information that's not well known. If you happen to know what this guy is doing on this bridge and what the flowers all mean, let me know. Anyway, this is a lovely place. Just click the link and start walking. You won't regret it. Okay, here's some homework for you. That's the Parliament right there, and the walking path will take you down this street, which will bring you to this amazing park right here, which it's intentional. And there's these gorgeous, these are homes. Most of these are homes, believe it or not. It's just an amazing place. This was one of the most successful nations in the world for about a 80-year period ending in about 1920. And there was just so much wealth created here. It's just on display. So you'll walk through this and then you'll walk into a walking street, which we're headed to, but Google only fits, I think, 8 or 10 places, and I was full, so I couldn't research this and tell you about it. So some homework for someone. Tell us what this park is down below, and I'll buy you lunch or whatever when I'm in your town. Thanks. So during World War II, the Nazis, of course, marched into Budapest and started gathering up the Jews and murdering them. And these are family members or friends who've put up in memory of people who were killed by the Nazis, so people don't forget here. And the reason they're in this spot is because behind it is a German monument that is I don't know if you want to call it a celebration or whatever of the Nazi occupation, but the people who built this and erected it with apparently the city's approval say that since it's an eagle at the top instead of a Nazi swastika, that it's a celebration of Germany as a whole rather than the Nazis, and so kind of sounds suspect to me, and that's why there's this protest going on here. I really don't know any of the details more, but it seems kind of obvious it's insensitive in a town like Budapest, who had a large concentration of Jewish people that were murdered by Nazis, to be celebrating. Anyway, this is at the other end of Liberty Square. And then right now we're going to walk down this beautiful street here, just a couple more blocks of cars, and then after that it's a walking street. So we're on the Pest side of Budapest. Pest and Buda are separated by a river, and later we'll walk across the chain link bridge to the Buda side where the castle is. This is a flat area, and so there's more people on this side of the river on the Pest side, and for that reason still a lot of the stores are here, more of the people, restaurants, that kind of thing. It's actually a little sleepy over on the Buda side. The castle and church and whatnot are charming, but it's not as fun in general on that side because of the lower density and less to do. Anyway, this street continues to give you an idea of the wealth and influence that this empire had on the world, frankly. Luckily the buildings here have been preserved, as I said before. I mean, they're just really extraordinary, and the city's been pretty ferocious with maintaining the character of this place because it really is what distinguishes it. It's just a gorgeous place. If you're enjoying this video, could you please like it, share it, leave a comment, or subscribe? Your interaction with this video will rank us higher in search engines, and we'll be able to keep traveling and share more travel guides with you. Thanks a lot. Anyway, this walking street is full of restaurants and hotels, coffee shops, bars, and there's even a little bit of nightlife here. So this is St. Stephen's Basilica. It's named after King Stephen, who ruled Hungary in the 11th century AD. Hungarian law forbids building anything in Budapest city limits higher than 315 feet. The Basilica and the Parliament Tower are the only two buildings that reach 315 feet, and the center dome there at the top at the cross is 315 feet. Now what I want to show you here is this gorgeous Art Nouveau building that is now the Four Seasons. It's one of the most beautiful Art Nouveau buildings in the world, in my opinion. And it is just gorgeous. So we're inside Gresham Pallets. As I mentioned, this is an Art Nouveau building built in 1904. It was named after the 16th century founder of the Royal Exchange in London. It was remodeled and completed in 2011. Now it's the Four Seasons Hotel in Budapest.
This is the chain bridge. It was the first bridge that was permanent bridge completed over the river that connects Buda and Pest.
From an engineering standpoint, this is what makes it so unique. You can see how they bolted this all together. Now it runs all the way up to the...
At the time of construction, it was considered one of the modern world's engineering wonders. The lions on each end were carved in stone and installed in 1852. Nazi Germany destroyed the bridge during World War II, and it was rebuilt in 1941.
So behind me is Matthew's Church. It's Roman Catholic Church, built in the 14th century. It's right across the river from the Parliament, as Chung Hoi just showed you. It has an interesting history in terms of battle here. The previous version of the church, built in 1015, was destroyed by the Mongols in 1241. During the Ottoman Empire, starting in about 1541, this church acted as the main mosque for Budapest. In the Great Siege of 1686, a wall of the church collapsed, and there within was a statue of an ancient Virgin Mary within the wall. The morale of the Muslim soldiers collapsed, and they lost Budapest to the Holy Roman Empire the next day. Let's go inside and check it out. We're heading up towards Fisherman's Bastion on the Buda side. Yeah, I can get why you don't want to come to Budapest. Not much going on here. Not really that interesting historically. Architecturally, kind of looks like Kansas, to be honest. You know, seen one wall, you've seen another. Same old, same old. Just another steeple. So this is Fisherman's Bastion. It's a neo-Gothic terrace built in 1904. The seven towers represent the 7 Magyar tribes that settled in the Carpathian Basin in 895 after death. This is one of the best views in Budapest. It was given the name Fisherman's Bastion because the Fisherman's Guild protected the Budapest castle walls from this side of the river. We're on the Buddha side. That is the king over our shoulder there. We just dropped in to say hi. He invited us in for tea. He thought I forgot to push the record button. Yeah. There's some cool spots in Budapest, and this is one of our favorites. So we thought we'd stick our faces right in the middle of it and brag. We love Budapest. All right, enough bragging. For now. It won't be long though, don't worry. We'll be back to brag in a matter of moments. So now we're behind the Fisherman's Bastion. I'm just kind of wandering the streets towards the castle. And it's a charming place. No shortage of photo opportunities. More of Buddha inside the Buddha walls or castle walls. Not where the king lived, but where the people lived. We're on a 1,000-year-old path from where the people in Buda lived to the castle. Isn't this pretty? So this is a cable car that you'll see at the bottom of the chain bridge, and it takes you up to the castle. And we've been walking the paths. Anyway, this is the cable car. It's very steep. It takes you from the base of the chain bridge down there that we showed you earlier up to the castle. So this is the Buda Castle. It's the castle of the former kings of Hungary. The first version was completed in 1265, about 20 years after invading Mongols returned to Mongolia to elect a new Khan. The present manifestation of the castle was completed in about 1269 when Budapest was under control of the Holy Roman Empire. However, there are remnants of several intermediate versions that can be seen on the grounds. There's a circular bastion from a Renaissance-era villa built by King Matthias Corvinus in the 15th century. The balance of the medieval castle was destroyed in the siege of 1686 when the Holy Roman Empire took control of Hungary from the Ottoman Empire. The latest version of the castle, built in 1765, experienced major improvements during the great economic expansion of Hungary in 1912. The castle suffered great damage again during World War II, but was finally restored in 1966. You may know we just returned from a 5-month trip to Mexico, and where we saw many of Frida Kahlo's works, so it's kind of extraordinary that she's being shown here in Budapest while we're here.
That completes our Old Town walking tour. Click the link below this YouTube video to get your interactive Google map of this walking tour for free. And make sure to subscribe to learn how to make money online while you live wherever you want in the world. This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. Thanks for listening. The world is your home. What time will you be home for dinner?